my last video, I used footage from me airbrushing the base for the PG Unicorn Gundam, which is actually quite huge, and people noticed that I was using a new spray booth. I did say in the comment sections months ago that I was going to acquire a new one. Pace Paint Booth is actually where I got it from. These are all made in America, handmade by Pace himself, I believe. And it's obviously done by a man who understands airbrushing, because this thing can flow a lot of air. I purposefully used the heaviest airbrush I own, the CSI Serios Mr. Procon Boy PS290 0.5 millimeter. If you want to know more about the airbrush used in this video, feel free to check out the review I done for this. Back on point. This is called the PaceKeeper, nice name, 24-inch Mini Plus Home Hobby Spray Booth. I got it on sale during the Christmas special, which started from November 1st to the end of December 31st. So by the time you see this, the special is most likely over, unless he forgot to change anything. The Pace comes with a 148 CFM shade pole exhaust fan, 115 volts, 1.37 milliamps, and 3,1600 RPMs. Also, the good thing about this fan here is you notice the design. If you go on Amazon, you'll find a lot of fans, but they're kind of like built into the tubing. So the tube goes through and the fan and the motor is inside of the entire mechanism, which does look sleeker and cleaner. It's probably easier to mount on your wall or something. But the trade-off is there is a slight possibility that the paints used can lead to the system catching on fire or igniting in flames, because the paints many people use in the hobby area, especially me, are lacquer paints, enamels. These are all flammable, especially the lacquers. It's not really meant for kids. You have to wear a heavy-duty mask. Everything I work with requires me to wear a full face mask at this point. I learned that the hard way recently when one of my eyes got screwed up. So I suggest you do the same. This actually has the motor on the outside, the fan in a totally different area. So the odds of this actually catching on fire are slim and next to none. Granted, the other fan has a slim chance of catching, but this is way less dangerous than the other one. Food for thought. It is a 26 gauge galvanized sheet metal construction. You've noticed that this is all metal, and it is actually very nice. The beauty of this is, since it's metal, the fact I could spill paint in here, I can have paint dust, I can have like splatters, and easily clean up this thing if I want to, if I really focus on getting it off. Whereas to the plastic booths, once that lacquer paint hit, forget it. The booth is ruined. It's going to be tarnished forever. You'll never really get it clean. And I'd say I'm a fairly messy painter. It also has a heavy-duty power switch, high capacity, plate air filters. These things aren't bad. I believe they're from ovens, so you can grab these at Lowe's or Home Depot. You don't necessarily have to buy specifically from his website. You're not locked to this, so I took the liberty of ordering some from him, and I ordered some other ones from Amazon, and I'm going to do some comparisons. The only problem I have is if you airbrush as much as I do, you'll go through one of these real quickly. The plate air filter is 24 by 12 by 1, which is fantastic. It lets you know, so you can grab your own in bulk if you so choose. On top of that, this comes with a 5-year warranty on the exhaust fan, and it's made in USA. And that was probably one of the biggest selling points. It's something made in the USA, and you know what? I'm proud of that. Simply because after using this for, I don't know, a month or so, I have no complaints with this thing whatsoever. The only complaint I have is the filter. I go through them so quickly. But then again, I use a very heavy-duty airbrush, which is practically a mini spray gun. You can actually buy a spray gun cup for this airbrush I'm using and use it that way. That's how much paint this thing moves. It's pretty ridiculous. And I've got to say, this is a great investment. Right now, the one I'm using is $250. Oh wait, it was $250 during the Christmas special. It'll go back to $300, $295. Shipping is free. I have nothing but good things to say about this. I regret not being able to take better video of this for you simply because I don't have much room. And I probably should have taken apart my whole paint setup just so you could see this in a very good light. but I was also feeling slightly lazy. People want to see it, so why not? I highly recommend this. It's better than any of the other spray booths I have come across in the same price bracket. It's well packed. He ships in a timely fashion. Everything here is top notch, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. 1-year warranty on the paint booth, and a 5-year warranty on the exhaust fan. Basically, the only thing you'd ever have to worry about being an issue is the exhaust fan. It's the best warranty I've seen so far. Moves a lot of air, made in America, great stuff, 100% endorse this without a shadow of doubt. You might notice a whole bunch of new type HQ stickers all over my booth. Well, they're the only people who've given me stickers to put inside of here. So yeah, and they're a great sponsor. Hopefully this answers some of your questions. Oh, forgot. The lights in this booth I put in myself. This does not come with any lighting. So you're going to have to get your own LED set up and wire it up. Try not to block the slide mechanism for the filters, and you're golden. I went with 3 lights. I figured that was more than enough. 4 would have been excessive. And yeah, that's about it this time.